Hello everybody and welcome to No Limits 2. Again, guess what? I decided that it is time for a new tutorial. What are we going to be doing in this tutorial? Well, we are going to start off by doing some complex track element things by hand building. So we are going to start with probably the most notable, whatever the hell you want to call it, elements. Yeah, that's the word, elements. Probably the most notable element of all roller coaster history is the loop. So we're going to go ahead and start with that. I don't think this is going to be as much of an entertaining video as my other videos have, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm just going to do this and get it over with so people will stop asking me for it. I mean, I want to help and all, but oh my god, the demand is high. And I will gladly help that demand. This is a kind of recreation of a roller coaster at my home park, and pretty much what is going to happen right here. You guys have been wondering how I build my rides and what I do and who I screw and what the hell happens when I do this. So I'm going to go ahead and present this to you. What happens, it's quite simple actually. You actually, hold on, we can probably do this with less. Okay, probably not that less. Alright, there we go. And we are going to go ahead and just mess around with the placement of these nodes. And usually what happens with Aero, because this is an Aero coaster, this is an Aero loop and screw, I think that's what Aero calls it. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's that thing. Alright, and we are gonna get this thing over here because we don't need it just yet. Actually, we don't really need it at all. But what we do need is we need to shape this thing. So we are going to take it all by hand and we are going to shape it and make sure that everything comes out nice and smooth and natural looking. And that is kind of what we want. I mean, this is it's a loop, obviously, but it's also something that you also need to pay attention to. And God, I really don't have anything to talk about when I'm doing this. So we are gonna bring this at come here. Come here! There you go. Okay. I think that's good. I don't know. We're gonna come in. Really? Get out of here, G-Force Comb. No one fucking wants you right now. There we go. There we go. And there's that. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh my god, does it look sexy. And what I'm really just worrying about right here is I'm just worrying about the placement of the track. I don't really want to worry about anything else right now because there really is no need to. And yeah, so we are going to grab these and we're going to have them as strict because we don't have any rolls going in or out of the loop. We just have, we just have the loop. So one big thing that is in the hand builder's arsenal is the in-game smoothing thing. And what that is, you go under element is depump vertices. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into here and we are going to depump vertices. Whoa, look at that! It looks a lot smoother than what I had before and it does not look like complete crap. So we have this and yeah, so pretty much what happens now is if you want to get your shaping right, you're going to have to manually control all of these aspects. And you are going to, yes, you're going to grab all of them. There we go. Okay, that's a bit tight. That's what she said. But, yeah, you're going to grab all of these nodes and you're going to manipulate them all, making sure that they look good in the end. And actually we are going to add another 2 vertices here, that way we don't get a mess up when we do what we do next, which is we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to take this and we are going back to element and we are going to hit depump vertices. And just like that, the loop looks infinitely better. I mean, there's really no comparison. Alright, oh, okay. So let's grab this and let's make sure that this does, it's a smooth ride all the way through. I don't want to have mess up, but I mean, it's me. It's bound to happen. So don't worry too much about messing up, because I mean everything is fixable in NoLimits, which is really nice. The only issue is how much time. Well, the only real question is how much time are you willing to put into this? And usually with me, I will, I will not get something until it's perfect, and then once it's perfect, I keep bashing on the door and I make sure that there is no, there is no way to make this bad. So, we are going to grab this, and like I said, this is kind of a recreation of a roller coaster that I have at my home park. So what we're going to do is we're going to have strict on this node right here, and this node right here. There we go. That way it's going to be just a straight hill up. Arrow tends to do that a lot, and when I say Arrow, I'm talking about Aerodynamics, the roller coaster design company place. You know, the one that went under because all their rides sucked. Yeah, them. So, yeah, we're going to grab that. We're going to grab all of this. We're going to bring this down a little bit because we don't actually need it that high. And we're going to, keep that there for a second. So, let's go back here and let's make sure that all of our nodes have been smoothed. I don't want to mess up, and I definitely want to make sure that this is a, good thing to do. Now, another thing that you can do, because, I mean, this is NoLimits, but another thing that you can do is you can go under Element and add element. You can do all of this, but I personally like to make my own elements because they, for one, look better, and for two, okay, I just got really distracted for like 2 seconds. One, they look better, and two, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! What the fuck happened here? Look at this jit. What the hell is this? What the what? No. Okay, hold on. This has to be fixed. Let's go under snap. Let's make sure that this is out here. What the hell? What the hell? I don't know. Let's make sure that's 0 and strict. What the? Oh, I know what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Now I see what. Now, okay. This all makes sense now. All right. So we are going to grab this again because we want to actually smoothen that out. We don't want too many G's down at the bottom of that. We're going to take these. We're going to take off snap again because we don't want to. All right. Here, I'll show you what's going to happen if we do snap. So if we do snap from this angle, you see how it goes out of place right here? Look, Control Z, Control Y, back, forward, back, forward. We're going to go back and we're going to turn off snap so we can manipulate this a little bit more carefully. We're going to take these, actually all of these, and we are going to bring them forward. We're going to bring this down, and bring this in closer, this a little bit closer to there. And that should be good for now, I think. There we go. Wait. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right. All right. That all looks good. Now what we need to do is we need to smooth these vertices right here. So let's depump vertices. Oh my god, it looks like something from a horror movie. You know what? We're just going to keep it like that. And it's probably going to be jerky as hell going through, but I don't really care at this point. I'm just, making sure that you guys know how to do this. And I'm not really going for perfection here because, I mean, this is a recreation, but I am not taking it seriously whatsoever. I'm only doing this for the tutorial. So, we need to, for the next piece, we need to make sure that it goes all the way through here. Actually, hold on. Let's make this a bit smaller. Hey, stop it, snap. There we go. That looks good, kinda. Alright, oh god, the G's. That's about 4 something, but that's fine. I mean, it's an aero coaster. It's not going to matter too much. But we do want to make sure that we get the right shape. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I don't care at this point. It's really tough for me not to care. because whenever I build No Limits, it just always, it needs to be perfect. So, let's go back over here, and let's start building like that. Hooray! We don't need that over there, we just need it right there. Oh, and why I have that there is so when I can go in and, you know, look at stuff, everything, you know, doesn't, everything works. It's really the only way to describe it. Alright, we're gonna... There we go. Alright, now let's add a roll. Right here, we're gonna make that strict. Right here, there we go. And add another roll right about here. Now we are going to come here, and we're gonna move this back here. We're going to make sure that that is over there. And one thing that Arrow does a lot is they make sure that like all of their rolls are strict as shit, and they will make like these flat sections, and they will start turning, and then they'll continue turning and continue turning and continue turning and all kinds of shit. You know, stuff that doesn't really make sense in today's engineering, but you know what? They say fuck it, because I mean they don't really care. They just don't. Whatever makes them money, right? And yeah, so let's go ahead and make sure that, you know what, why don't we just go ahead and hit no lateral G-force? I mean, that saves us a lot of time, and that's what I'm going for anyway. So, like I said, this isn't going to be perfect, but it will be kind of okay. The next thing that we are going to be making is a corkscrew. Well, actually, 2 corkscrews. I have never I've kind of made a successful corkscrew before, but not in Arrow's style. Arrow's style is like every part. This is what Arrow does on all of their roller coasters. Every part of the ride is rough as hell. I mean, it'll be rougher than off-roading in like a fucking station wagon, but they will somehow make the corkscrews absolutely 100% perfectly not bumpy at all. It's like the only part that's actually smooth of the entire ride. I don't know why the hell this happens. I don't know why the hell this happened, but every goddamn time. Every time. Alright, so the corks are about yay high. I want to say like about that high. There we go. God, this is gonna suck really bad because I can't do corkscrews. I just can't. Alright, so let's kind of make, you know, decent... Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I'm so sorry for this. I'm butchering it. Oh god, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. Add vertex. That's not what I don't want start vertex. I want add vertex. There we go. All right. Let's bring this back up. And bring this over. And bring this over. And this down. And this over. Down again. There we go. Okay. We have horrible, horrible stuff. And oh my god, this is so bad, but I'm just showing you guys how to do this because it needs to be done. There we go. Up. Down. Left, right, A, B, A, B. Oh my god, I am a fucking failure. Alright, now we add the rolls. Because it's not like I could embarrass myself much more than I already am right now. There we go. That. Okay. And then that is 0, and then that is 180. Beautiful. I mean, look at this. The humiliation is there. I mean, so bad. It's so fucking bad. All right. Let's kind of try to get this, you know, normal looking. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That actually doesn't kind of look that bad anymore, but it still looks horrible, don't get me wrong. I am by far the worst person in the world to make hand-build corkscrews. I just can't do it. Holy God, look at this. Okay, let's depump vertices and hopefully that'll help me. Please, for the love of God, help me. Please. Holy shit, look at that! Oh my God, it looks almost perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and get this over here. Arrow likes to do this thing where they do that. Yeah, they really like doing that. Okay, I feel like the corkscrews are a tad too big, so let's go ahead and shorten these assholes up. We are going to go select a modify. Let's go ahead and turn off snap because we don't actually need it right now. So let's go ahead and do that, and that, and that, and that. Of course that. Let's bring that back up a little bit. Okay. Let's come down here, and let's bring this down. There we go. And we do that. Dude, I'm sounding like a tool right now. There we go. And there goes that, and that is right there. Alright. Oh my God, does it look okay? Something that you always have to be careful of. Whenever you're building arrow corkscrews that don't look like complete shit, the second one is never bigger than the first one. That's something you gotta be careful for. So let's go ahead and try to smooth these assholes out again. And hopefully it looks okay. I mean, it kind of looked okay the first time. Okay, the first one doesn't look too bad. The second one looks god-awful. So we need to drag this out a little bit. There we go. Bring that down. Bring this down. Okay. And this over. And that over as well. That down. That over. Oh, it also helps when you are doing multiple views. That also helps, like, a lot. There we go. Alright, I think that we are good to go as long as I do the next piece of track next. So let's go ahead and finish off the ride. Go ahead and add that and add that. And then we'll connect those at some point. But not right now. We are actually a little bit busy at the moment. So, let's see. Let's keep it on that. Bring that over. And bring that there. Bring this over. Alright, and let's connect these right here. Connect. Alright, now let's make it not look like complete shit. So we need to do this and that. And like I said, this is not an exact replica, but it is not the worst replica I've ever done in my life yet. I mean, it's still pretty bad, don't get me wrong, but it's bad. Let's go ahead and get that to, what, 20 degrees? Strict? I don't know. Bring this down a little bit. And this one as well. Okay, now let's smooth the corkscrews one last time, and hopefully it doesn't look like garbage. You know, like when I'm trying to make them. So if it doesn't look like garbage, then I think we are set. Oh my God, it looks like garbage, but you know what? Fuck it, I don't care anymore. We're just gonna, it goes into the goddamn ground! What is this? Alright, bring that up. And that one. Okay, you know what? I don't care anymore. So, we are going to go ahead and test this. I already know it's going to go through the ride. I just don't know how well it's going to... Oh my God, it looks so bad. Oh. I'm embarrassed. There we go. Not all trains could be assigned to blocks. Fuck you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Alright, this is what we're going to do. We are going to do that, and that's not a block. Actually, that is a block. Let's go ahead and do a complete stop on that. Let's do, 1. Oh my god. Middle, and then we need to bring this out a little bit. Freeze. Please, for the love of God, work. I don't want to mess around with this anymore. It's a horrible design made by horrible people. Come on, please. Leave editor. Yes. Yes. Play. God damn. Oh. There we go. Look at this. Oh, man. And I realized floorless coaster that... Oh, and the floorless coaster, I'm going to show you guys how to do a Cobra roll. And hopefully I won't fail at that like I have on these. I just can't do arrow corkscrews because they're fucking impossible. I don't understand how they were made. Like, I really don't. They were somehow made by mad geniuses who thought it was a good fucking idea to do this. I don't know. I don't know. I should probably check if I'm recording audio. I think I am. Yes, okay, good, I am. Holy crap, I would have been so fucking pissed. Game. Game? Fuck. So, here we are, and, yeah, we have a successful kind of ride. So let's get on it, and, let's hope for the best. I hope we don't die. I mean, it's my design. Well, kind of my design. So, yeah, we'll probably die. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, this isn't that bad. I mean, hold on. I'm saving judgment until we get past here. Oh my god, it crawls through that fucking corkscrew. Oh my god, it crawls through that one too. Oh god, they need to be much smaller. Okay. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh my god, okay. This is actually kind of a success. I didn't see that coming. And brake. Brake, brake. That's essentially what the real ride does. So I'm actually kind of happy with the way this turned out. Okay. Not too bad, but definitely something to be careful of. You guys need to know it. Well, I can't talk. Doing hand building, it takes a crap ton of practice. And anybody that wants to, get good, like really good, to make really glass smooth tracks, you really need to be willing to go the extra mile to do what you do. I mean, this was like a 5-minute I don't actually know how long I've been recording, but this is about a 5-minute project, and I don't think that it's even ever going to be ready. So, I'm just going to leave that. So we're going to go over to, actually, we're just going to leave that on freeze. You know what? Fuck that. No, hell no. Let's go, let's freeze that bitch back up. We don't actually need to do stuff like that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go over into our other roller coaster, which is only called Floorless. This roller coaster's purpose is literally only to make a Cobra roll and a Heartline roll. I have the... Oh, that is another thing that I want to talk about. When you go into coaster properties and you go under mode, you have the option of the spline position. And you can either do center of rails, Heartline of current coaster style, or the custom, or custom whatever. For the correct aerodynamics shaping thing, the custom is this. It's 0.45 to 0.45. And that's what you need for the aero coasters. But since we're not doing that and we're doing a floorless roller coaster, this is going to be simple. Well, not too simple, but yeah. So we're gonna do this, that. What the hell is my snap? No, my snap wasn't enabled. Okay. So this, that. This is gonna be a shuttle coaster. So let's go ahead and go into coaster properties under mode, and this is going to be shuttle. Because fuck everything else. I don't want to do anything else. We're going to do that just because I don't want to, deal with anything else. And we are going to make sure that this is built right. So let's add a vertex right here. There we go. We are first going to do a Heartline roll, which these things are really fucking easy to make in NoLimits 2 compared to NoLimits 1. Oh my god, was it difficult? No Limits 1 compared to this? It was so... Oh, okay. I see how it is. Oop. Alright, and I'm not even going to worry about the G's on this one. I'm just going to go ahead and go for it and hope for the best. I think that is the best solution. I think that is what I should be doing. Just because, I mean, it's a tutorial, and I'm just kind of showing you guys how to do shit like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to, you know, go into here, you're going to add a shit ton of elements and vertices and stuff, and you're going to go into roll here. You're going to do that, you're going to do that, and you're going to do that. Alright, the roll is going to be your friend here. Usually B&M Heartline rolls don't start until right about here, I'm guessing. Well, normally, I've been on a few, so usually that's where it happens. So we're going to do that, and we are going to, okay. You'll see this is what happens here. The roll will go around the spline with the Heartline, but it won't actually, you know, complete a roll. And it'll either mess you up or anything else. So we're going to add another 2 rolls here. There we go. That we're going to do 90 degrees to the left, and then on this one 90 degrees to the right. We're going to bring these down and make sure that they are in the right position. You want it to be a much tighter roll towards the top, because that is when the speed is going to be lowest, and you want to keep the roll kind of constant with that. So hopefully that kind of explains that. We're going to go ahead and add a type separator right here. Boom. Oh god, no. Okay, the section type station. And like I said, I'm not worried about G's on this one, so we're going to do a launch. We're going to do a 5G launch, going to 100 kilometers an hour, just because that sounds fucking brutal, doesn't it? I'm actually curious to see the speed comb of this thing. Okay, so it doesn't tell me shit. All right, that's fucking amazing. Wait. What? Are you kidding me? Oh. Well, that's not a floorless coaster, is it? No, that's not a floorless coaster at all. Okay, so we're gonna go back into style here. We're gonna go under twisted floorless. Hello, hi. How you doing? That one's not gonna be worn. It's gonna be brand the fuck new. We also want it striped or stripped because that's how real pros do it. So yeah, here we go. I hope you guys are ready for a 5 goddamn G launch. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Holy crap, these trains look scary. Yeah, this thing's like prepared to kill people. So ride view closest first train, set initial position. There we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave just because I want to see how well this thing rides. You guys ready for a 5G launch? I sure the hell am. Oh god. Oh, this isn't terrifying at all. Goodbye, people. Oh god. Ah! So yeah, that's kind of what happens when you do a 5G launch at 100 kilometers an hour. You kind of just rocket the fuck out of there. I mean, look at this. It's preparing for the worst. So that's kind of how you do a Heartline roll. And again, what you would need to do to get the correct shaping, you just need to add a few more nodes, and you need to move them around manually. And it's just pretty much the same drill. The same could be said for the Cobra roll, but the Cobra roll is a tad different. The Cobra roll is a combination of a half loop. Actually, you split the loop in two and you put them on 2 different sides. Then you take a corkscrew, split that in half, and then add it to the correct positions. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go to unfreeze. There we go. Now we are going to do track and add vertex. Boom, 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 boom. All right, sure, yeah, that works. I'm gonna grab that and move that back. There we go. All right. Like I said, not worried about that pesky. What the fuck do you call it? I don't know. Not worried about that G-force. No. Because I mean that's what normal people worry about, right? We're not normal. We're special. Oh, okay. Like I said, this is probably like the other corkscrews. It's gonna be the worst Cobra roll known to mankind. So please forgive me for this, because I mean, it's kind of a bitch to do at some points. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh my God, this thing looks absolutely fucking atrocious. So we're gonna, we're gonna see if that does anything. It probably won't. It actually more than likely will not do anything. Oh, holy crap, that actually did a lot. Okay, so let's go back into track. Let's do add roll. All right. We're gonna do one right here. There. Oh God. Okay. That's gonna be strict on that. Actually, my dog is knocking at my door. I'm not gonna answer it this time because he's an asshole. All right. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God. Okay, that kind of works. And like I said. And this is something that, happens a lot. Can you imagine if a Cobra roll actually did this? That would be so painful, like in every possible way. We're going to go ahead and add one here. Add another right there, add another right there. Okay. We're going to do that, and, that. There we go. Shut up, Odin! Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, that's a bit too much. There we go. God damn it, Odin, I hate you so much right now. I'm gonna go answer the door, and he'll just fucking walk away. He does it every time. He's an asshole. My dog is an asshole. Fucking asshole. Hold on. Oh, so now you're just gonna sit on my couch to spite me? Yeah, sure, okay. He'll whine at the door for about 5 minutes. In about 20 seconds. So, yeah. That is how you make a Cobra roll. Don't make it this sketchy. That's bad. Very bad. Don't do that. So we're going to go ahead and lower the launch speed. We're going to go ahead and lower that to, what, 70? Hopefully that's better. So let's go freeze. Nope, he hasn't moved from the couch yet. I'm actually kind of shocked. You're such a dick sometimes, Odin. Alright, we're going to leave the editor. Yes. And play. Oh God. Guys, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Hold me. God, that was 0 to 70 kilometers. Oh, okay. Really? I'm... Okay then. Kind of surprised I didn't make it over. Whatever. 90 kilometers an hour. That'll do it. When all else fails, you just keep going. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. No, let's make this a ridiculous roller coaster. Just because it's not ridiculous enough and not already fucking impossible to make, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright. Leave editor. Yes. Play. Like I said, I don't know how long I've been recording for. Okay, so we are much further up here now. Okay. You see, compared to this, the aero roller coaster that I made wasn't actually that bad. So yeah, as you see, that's kind of how you make a Cobra roll. And, in order to smooth it and get the right shaping, you're going to need to do a lot more. So just keep that in mind when you guys are building. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. We're going to go ahead and make a new roller coaster, but this is only going to be called theming. Yeah, the theming... This isn't really going to be doing anything. I mean, you can use another roller coaster to add certain sections. And what I'm talking about right now, I'm not talking about like 3D objects and stuff, because that... Oh, God, why? How did that happen? I'm not talking about 3D objects. I'm talking about things that are like... they're universal. But what we are going to be making is we are going to be making support things. So let's see. To add a rail... You're going to do that and that. Holy crap, was that easy. When I build, usually in with supports, usually I set my snap to 5 centimeters. It is very useful. Very useful thing to do. So we are going to go ahead and add a beam right here. Where are you guys? Oh, so you guys are on... Okay, I see how it is. Alright. We have our snap set, and we're going to... There you go. Click and drag, boys. All right, there's that. And we are going to make sure that this is right here. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, in order to get a good handrail for say the queue line or the waiting line or whatever the hell you want to call it, in order to get the right handrail for that, you're going to need to go 6 centimeters in diameter. You're gonna you don't want a support color, you want to do a custom color, and you want to bring this down to about about 75%. That'll usually give you a good color, and it'll be the right size for everything. So usually when I'm making a handrail for a roller coaster, you're going to do that and that. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then we are going to add one more halfway up. Oh, and this is a meter high right now. Usually what I do for handrails on roller coasters is I bring that up by another tenth of a meter, by another 10 centimeters. And that usually works pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and leave that there. We're going to add a beam in between. And there we go. Holy crap, why the hell are you over there? Why are you over here? What the hell's wrong with you? This is my concern that I have for the NoLimits team. They say that nothing's wrong, and they say that everything is bad. Well, everything is good, but it's not. I find issues with it all the time. Anyway, and I'm not trying to say that to, you know, make fun of NoLimits 2 or anything. I'm just saying that they should address some issues and make sure that it gets fixed, so when they release it on Steam, they don't get poor reviews. I mean, this is kind of a game that's constantly under development, but they need to work together on that one. Alright, so we have a good set for handrail right here, right? Now what we are going to do, in order to, you know, make this a better thing, we're going to take this down to the ground. And right now it seems that the ground is at 9.5 meters. Well, not 9.5 meters, god, that'd be a lot of fucking sky space. But it's at 0.95 meters. It's at 95 centimeters high. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to delete this. Why are we deleting that? So we can do this. We can go over to support, and we can copy and paste, which is probably my favorite thing that they have added in NoLimits 2. It is easily the greatest thing that you can have for roller coaster building. So like that, you copy and paste, and you add it there. Then we go over here into coaster, we freeze, and we can take a look at a freaking beautiful handrail. And guess what? It's very easy to copy and paste, like all the way down. So you can just, you know, you can come over here, you can hit copy again, you hit paste again, do that. You grab this, and it just multiplies by itself. And it is, like I said, probably my favorite feature of NoLimits 2. It's probably one of the greatest things you can do, and it works 100% of the time. Now, say that you didn't want to do this kind of handrail. You wanted to do something a little bit fancier. There's a lot of different options for that too. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here into free node. We're going to bring this over here. And we are going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever the fuck, however many. We're just going to add a lot, right? And we're going to come over here. Okay, we are blocked by that ride, so we're not... Okay, we don't really have that much room. So we're going to start here. We're going to add a beam right here. This is going to be beam number 1, and we're going to do a different bit. We're going to do a different color for this. We're going to do jet black, and we are not going to do 0.06. We're not going to do 6 centimeters for the diameter. We're going to do 8 centimeters for the diameter. You'll see why in a minute. So we're going to, after we've already set our you know, settings for that, we're going to bring these a bit closer, and we're going to make sure they're at the same height, which I'm... Okay, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We're going to make sure they're at the same height, which I'm pretty sure they are, but they are not. One is a tad taller. Okay. In order for this handrail to work, it needs to be at 1.35 meters tall. This is a very, very beautiful looking handrail if you can get it right, which it's actually not that hard to get right. So what you need to do is you need to come into this one. This is going to be the first crossbeam. It's going to be 7 centimeters in diameter. You're going to bring this It's going to be dragged all the way over here. We're going to bring these down. Alright, now then, we're going to add another beam. This one is right here, and this one we're going to end up copying and pasting. But you'll see why in a minute. So this is not going to be a custom pipe. This is actually going to be a custom box beam. So here we go with the custom box beam. We want to have the width a little bit smaller than the handrail up here, so we're going to have this at 0.06 meters in width. And for the height, we want to do roughly a third of that, so 0.02 meters in height. Alright, there we go. We're going to bring this down. There we go. I'm just not going to copy and paste. I'm just going to make this easy. I'm just going to do that. And then after that, we are going to bring this down and this over here. You'll see why I've done this in a minute. Alright, now we are going to freeze and we're going to see how it looks so far. Now if you come over here, you can see that we have a top rail for, you know, hands and stuff. We have a lower rail for people who are shorter and or for kids. And we have this gap in between. What are we going to add in the gap in between? Well, that's actually quite simple. What we can add in the gap in between, we are going to grab that, and we're going to add some more free nodes on top of that. So let's just fucking add a lot of them, because we are going to be needing a lot of them. Alright, we're going to add another beam right here. This is actually going to be a pipe beam. The width on the... I kind of sounded like Donald Duck there for a second. The width on that beam is going to be, or not a beam, but a pipe. It's going to be 0.5 meters. There we go. And we're going to bring that here. We want to keep it consistent with the gaps on top and on bottom. So we're going to bring this over here, and we're going to raise this up a little bit. There we go. Now that we've kept it consistent with the gap, we're going to add another beam of the same size, and we're going to bring it over here and keep it down. There we go. I'm going to make sure that the gap is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. So we're going to bring that over that way. Alright. Now we're going to add one more beam right here. This beam is going to be much smaller. It's going to be 0.02 meters in diameter. And you'll see why I do this in a minute. But it's going to look really nice once I'm done. So, we're going to grab all of these, and we are going to bring these over here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. There we go.
After they came and destroyed
that's 4? Yeah, that's 4. That's 5. There we go. 6. Fuck. 7. 7. Okay, now that it looks, you know, kind of decent, we're going to level these all out. We're going to bring them over. We're going to make sure they're all at the right height. They're all, you know, in cahoots with each other, and they're all making sure that everything goes just as smoothly as we had planned it. So, there we go. We have a decent handrail right here, and we are going to go into freeze, and we're going to see how it looks. And just like that, we have a very beautiful design. It's very simplistic, and yet it gets the job done. People are not going to get over this. This thing is 1.35 meters high. That is just enough where people won't be able to jump over it. Well, most people won't be able to jump over it. And people with common sense will just stay the fuck out. But anyway, if you look at the top, we are just barely covering this. That is fantastic. And that's why I love the 5 meters, or the 5 centimeter snap. Is because once you get 5 centimeters, you need a whole 10 centimeter in diameter beam or box beam in order to match that. So it's very versatile, and it's got all kinds of applications. And now what you can do with this, you can do all kinds of things. You can re-add them on, you know, do all kinds of stuff. Using the same principles that I have used here, you can build buildings, you can do whatever you want. I mean, here, I will leave editor. Actually, wait, no, not leave editor. I want to save this. And we're going to open up a recent. I'm going to show you what I've been working on in the last few weeks. This has been known as Project Valkyrie, but Project Valkyrie has been kind of more of a. It's been growing more and more into a park. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up Valkyrie. I'm gonna release that, and then I'm gonna work on making it, you know, a full park, and then I'm also gonna release that. making sure that everybody gets the right feel and atmosphere of the park that I had actually intended. And hopefully I can get that done, and oh my god, it is taking forever to load. But there is a lot of stuff in there that needs to be loaded. So, this is the fence design that I used in the area that I have used for Valkyrie. If you'll look, I have it all right here. It's a little bit different, but yeah, I have the cornerstone right here. Using supports, I have made this building. It looks decent, it's got merchandise, it's got all the things you need. It even has steel cables back here that represent some kind of net. I made this cement piece right here out of wood. The cement piece that goes over the top. If you look carefully, you'll see that it is not the same as the cement that I have poured right here, which pretty much I just matched and kind of made to look similar everywhere, and that's how I did that. That was actually kind of a interesting and fun project to do, but yeah, you'll see that it's slightly different. Right over here, you can see that this little spinner, this entire station is made out of wood. I didn't want to use the stock station because I simply had no room. I mean, this was a very, very limited room, budgeted roller coaster that I had to make. And I think it turned out well. There's all kinds of applications that you can do with supports, and there's all kinds of things that you can do. Over here in Fenrir, I made tents, I made the station, I recoated everything and made sure that everything looked nice. I have this merchandise booth and everything. I even made little fences and little benches that are all made out of supports. These, everything is made out of supports. Here, I'll even prove it to you. Look, it's all supports. Every single bit of it. All of it. So yeah, you can do all kinds of supports. It's got unlimited applications. The only thing is, where are you going to test yourself, and how are you going to do it, and are you going to be proud of the work that you release and or make. I hope this tutorial has been helpful in any way as the other one. Oh god, why does it keep doing that? I hope that this tutorial has been helpful in every way possible, as the other ones have been from what the feedback I've gotten. I am glad to help the community, and I'm hoping to see some interesting things come from people that, you know, are interested in roller coasters. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked or thought this was helpful, please feel free to hit that like button. Helps out a lot, and it also shows me that you would like to see more of NoLimits 2 and or whatever the hell I decide to make a video on that day. So, I'd like to go ahead and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you guys have another idea for a tutorial that you would like to see, please feel free to do that. Well, not do that, but let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see, or if you had any comments on what I could do to, you know, better myself as a builder, then please feel free, leave it in the comments. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.